Do you think you have got enough on the board to dictate the terms in the remaining 3 days?
Yes, I think so. It's a tough pitch to score runs on. I felt if you look at first 2 days, the number of runs are scored which are very less. In a way, I would say that 200 in a day, to score 200 in a day is a tough task. So I think we have enough runs on the board, and as we saw today, the pitch has already started deteriorating, and there's variable bounce on it. When I was batting yesterday and when I batted today, I felt that there was a difference, and I don't think it's easier to bat now. So from tomorrow onwards, I think it'll get difficult to bat. And our bowlers have been bowling well, so I would say that we have enough runs on the board.
What did he say to you about that when you were out there with him?
I don't think it's serious. We were just having a chat. I think the course of injury, I obviously am not a physio, so I can't say much about it, but I don't think it's serious. Yeah, we just wanted that partnership to carry on. We had a wonderful partnership today, and yeah, I think it is always important to have a big partnership, and both of us had it today, so I'm really pleased with that.
Chiteshwar, what is it about the conditions that make it so difficult to score freely or fluently?
I think the kind of pace, I think as a batsman it is very difficult to get used to this pace. Sometimes you feel it's on the slower side, but one odd ball kicks up, and I got hit on my finger 3 to 4 times, and those were not short balls. I think all of those balls were back of length, and I got hit on my gloves. So as a batsman, obviously there is always a doubt when you are playing on such pitches. And the ball which I got out to was, I felt I couldn't have done anything about that. So if it stays low, as a batsman, you have very limited options.
Can you talk to us about the duel, I guess, you've had with Pat Cummins over the series, the 3 test matches so far, and on quite different pitches? What makes him a challenging bowler to face, and also the fact that, you talked about the ball that got you out, and how much the fact that the previous ball on a similar spot jumped up, how that affected, I guess, how you got out?
Well, to be honest, it didn't affect me a lot. The reason is I always trusted the bounce of this pitch. But the one which kept low, I don't think, as I said earlier, I couldn't have done anything about it. It wasn't the reason, the ball which jumped and hit my glove. I don't think it had anything to do with that. But yeah, when you have a variable bounce as a batsman, it becomes really difficult. And Cummins is a fantastic bowler, and throughout the series he has bowled well. I can't talk a lot about his strength at this stage, but yeah, as I said, he's a very good bowler, and he knows what he is doing.
Do you think him bowling across the seam was helping gain some variation as well?
It could be. I think he always does that. It's not about just this pitch. Whenever I've faced him, he has done that even in India, and starting from first test match, he tries to ball cross seam in between. So this is, I don't think it was just particularly for this wicket, but I think bowling cross seam is obviously helping him.
Chiteshwar, at the start of the year, you had spoken a lot about wanting to score runs away from home. Others had also spoken about your record away from home. As the year comes to an end with these 200s, do you think, where do you stand?
Well, it's always good to score runs abroad, and with the way this series is placed, I think this is an important knock. Start of the series, obviously, the first 100 was really special because it helped us win the test match, and I hope that the amount of runs which we have will be able to win this one as well. So when you score 100 on a winning cause, I think it makes a 100 really special one. And talking about this year, I think the way things went throughout the year, I think I'm really pleased with that. But at the same time, I just want to carry on with this form, and yeah, we don't have any test matches after this series, but whenever we start playing again next year, I just want to carry on with this.
Especially given the conditions, what did you think of your innings, and how was your hand?
It's a bit sore, but it's not bad. And I think conditions are challenging. I think I had to work really hard to get to 100. I batted almost more than 4 sessions to reach 100, which is hardly the case. I mean, whenever I've batted, I've at least got 100 in 3 or 4 sessions. But in this game, it looked like I might have to bat more than 4 sessions to get to 100. So it is a challenging pitch, and as a batsman, I felt scoring was really difficult. And seeing, as I said, seeing the variable bounce, it'll get tougher to bat on.
You spoke briefly about your partnership with Virat. You guys have had 700 stands, about 2,000 plus runs batting together. What is it about batting with him that you enjoy the most?
I think he's such a great timer of the ball, and his straight drive, which struck me the most, especially in this series, this innings. The way he was hitting the ball back. I mean, when I was standing at the non-strikers end, I could see his full face, and that is one shot which I really enjoyed watching. At the same time, I think he's scoring runs in all 3 formats, and especially in Test cricket, whenever we have partnership, he tries to play his natural game, and he keeps the scoreboard ticking. So whenever we have partnership, we always try and share the information, whatever we can, about the bowlers and the condition.
When you came here, there was a lot of criticism of your away record. Do you feel with these 2 centuries you have silenced your critics?
Well, when I play international cricket, I don't need to silence anyone. I just need to keep scoring runs, and that is what I love to do. I wouldn't say that because I don't want to get into all such things. My job is to score runs, and I'll keep scoring runs, whether it's home or away. Sometimes you do get criticized, and you just have to accept it. But if you keep scoring runs, and if India keeps winning, ultimately everyone is happy.
But do you feel this relief that you have scored 2 centuries in a series, and now people can't say, hey, he scores only at home?
Well, I'm not relieved because I always knew that I can score runs. So it is always good to get those hundreds, and whatever preparations I had, when I always felt that it was a perception that I was only scoring runs at home, but India plays a lot of test matches at home. I've always said that. Obviously, there are times where things becomes difficult, especially when you're in an overseas tour. It's not easy to score runs, and if you look at amount of runs scored overseas, the average is also about 300. So yeah, as a batsman, it is always challenging when you're touring abroad. But yeah, it is always good to score runs away from home.
Final one. Chiteshwar, the last time you were in 2014, I think you didn't have a great tour and you lost. You were dropped for the last test. How do you look at the turnaround of look at that tour and this?
I think when you're playing international cricket, experience makes a lot of difference. That was my first tour to Australia. I had started off well. I think it was at Brisbane where I got a half century. Second test match, I don't know. I can't remember everything, but overall I was batting well. I was getting out in 30s and 40s. It wasn't that I wasn't able to play here, but yeah, it wasn't a tour where I scored many runs. But yeah, I learned from my mistakes. That was my first tour, and after playing those matches, I knew what to expect here, and that tour has helped me score runs this time.